Dream for All is a California program that will give 20% to a first-time buyer to buy their first property.
But at least you'll get 20% down payment from the government, right?
Correct, but it's not free, like everything in life. So government, California will be your partner in your property, basically.
It will be a hard market.
Yeah,
That's very hard.
Then it's going to be your problem to find the deal.
Yeah. Hi, today we are with Lankershim from LBC Mortgage, and we're here to discuss the new program, Dream for All. Alex, thank you for your time. Can you please explain us what this program is doing for all of us here?
Yeah, so Dream for All is a California program that will give 20% to a first-time buyer to buy their first property. It's going to be a lottery situation where the window is currently open. You can register up to April 29. Register on the website, get a voucher, and if you win the voucher, you'll have 90 days to buy a property.
But at least you'll get 20% down payment from the government, right?
Correct. So they will give you 20% or up to $150,000. So it depends on the area where you live, or depends on the price you want to pay, but 150 will be the max they will allow.
Okay. What are the advantages and disadvantages for this program?
So the main advantage that, you're getting 20% down payment that you can buy a property, but it's not free, like everything in life. In reality, they kind of make you as a partner. So government, California will be your partner in your property, basically. So the main advantage is 20% down, but disadvantage that when you refinance or sell your property or pay off your property, you have to give the money back, the 20% they gave you, plus 20% from the profit that you made. So let's say you bought a property for $500,000 and you sell it for $600,000. You'll have to give them back their down payment, and 20% of that $100,000 profit you also have to pay. So basically, you pay the interest only later, but when you decide to do it next year or 10 years from now, they're not pushing you to do it, but eventually it will come that you have to pay it back. And when you pay it back, these funds go back to the Dream for All program, so they can reissue those money again to new people who want to buy and buy new properties.
What are the requirements to apply for that program?
So you have to be a first-time buyer. You have to be a first-generational buyer, meaning your parents cannot own real estate in USA. They can maybe in other countries, but in USA, they cannot own anything, so you have to be like a first-generation buyer. You have to show 2-year tax returns, you have to show your credit, legal status, everything, like you're applying for any regular conventional loan. But whatever you make, they will basically qualify you on. So it depends on the area where you live. There's a limit how much you can make. Let's say if it's a Lake County, limit is $155,000. So if you make more than that, you do not qualify. If you make less, you are. But let's say if you make $100,000 a year, they will qualify you based on your income and give you the maximum pre-approval. Depends on your expenses and income and stuff like that. So pretty much we qualify you as just a regular loan, but we imagine that 20% is yours.
Instead of government. And what is the maximum loan amount for this program?
Also depends on the area where you live. In LA County, they allow up to $1,159,000 right now. That's the max. But again, the maximum is $150,000, so it's not 20% if you're going to go that high. So you probably have to go down a little bit on price to get the full 20%.
And do you know when will be the lottery day?
So we don't know yet. We know that it doesn't matter you apply right now or in a week or two. So basically until 29, you have to register. And if you win, we don't know exactly when they're going to do it, probably a few weeks after that. And if you actually won the voucher, you'll have 90 days to find the property and close the deal.
So, for example, if the lottery will be in May, so you'll have time from May, June till like September to find a property.
Correct, yeah.
So, which will be enough. But it will be a hard market.
Yeah,
then
it's going to be your problem to find the deal.
Yeah. One more question. What if the person doesn't win the lottery? What else we can do? Is there any other solutions?
Yeah, I mean, there's always been products that does not require down payment. So you can do either 0 down or 1%, 3, 3.5%, 5%. There's always been programs that allow you to put either 0 or a minimum down payment. They'll always existed. Just this new Dream for All is more popular right now, and it's kind of unique. But other programs always been there. But you always have to remember that the bank will require 2-year tax returns and see if you qualify. Whatever you make, they will qualify you based on that income. Some people ask, well, if I don't make enough, is there special products for those? Unfortunately, no. Government the main benefit of government programs that they'll give you a loan without big down payment, but you still have to show how you're going to pay for this. So you have to show enough income. If you, let's say, do not have enough income or your taxes are not great, there's other products you can qualify on where mostly for self-employed people, but in those cases you have to put your own down payment, minimum 10% to 20%. It opens a lot of doors for you, and you can qualify for pretty much a lot of deals, and we see a lot of those right now. It's really popular right now. If you're self-employed, there's a bunch of products available that you can qualify, but you still have to put some of your down payment.
Okay, got it. Thank you for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you,
as always.
Thank you for coming.